If you're looking for different tarot spreads to help you journal, you've come to the right place. Hi, my name's Lee, and this is Tarot Journal with me, where I walk you through different tarot journaling spreads. So grab your journal, a pen, something to drink, and let's get cozy and get started. Today, we're going to be doing a full moon spread using 5 cards. The first card is going to represent what has manifested since the new moon. And remember, the new moon is when there's no moon in the sky and the sky is completely black. The second card is going to be focusing on what truth needs to be illuminated and no longer hidden. The third card is focusing on how you can release what is no longer serving you in order to move forward. The fourth card is focusing on what opportunity is getting ready to emerge. The fifth card is focusing on a message from the universe for this full moon. In our journals, we're going to be looking at the meanings of each card, the symbols and imagery of each card, and the feelings that come up for you for each card. So go ahead and grab your deck and shuffle and draw your 5 cards. If you don't have a deck and you want to follow along with me, that's great. We'll go over my cards in a few minutes. Just remember that you can stop and pause the video or go back at any time. The deck that I'm going to be using today is the Star Child Tarot, and I'm going to be using the meanings from the guidebook. Feel free to use the meanings that speak to you from your guidebook, from the internet, or from books. It's really up to you. The first card that I pulled was the 9 of Crystals. The 9 of Crystals represents the culmination of all your efforts and hard work. You've learned an abundance of knowledge along the way, which has led you to your heightened state of spiritual awareness. Through exploration and manifestation of your dreams, you have found your place in the universe and are radiating joy. You can now look at the next stage of your life with a fresh perspective. The second card I pulled was the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords indicates a state of inner disharmony and habitual worrying. It can also reflect anxiety, insomnia, or psychological fear, with deceits of imagination that are hindering your overall health and perspective. The third card that I pulled was the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords suggests an inability to move forward, as your perception may be clouded. How are you processing your energy and thoughts? Fear-based thinking may limit your view of the world and keep you in a state of entrapment. The fourth card that I pulled was the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is known to show up during difficult life challenges, which are often traumatic, disastrous, or unexpected. This may also be an indication of lying or deceit from someone else, with the hurtful outcome of feeling betrayed. Know that despite the hardships, a new phase or beginning will transpire. And the fifth card that I pulled was the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands represents that you have reached a period of stability after all the hard work. This may also denote a time for repose or recovery after certain challenges or hardships have finally passed. There is much to look forward to, so don't forget to give yourself permission to rest and rejoice. With this outpouring of positive energy, it is also an ideal time to organize celebratory gatherings with family members and loved ones. An emergence of peace and happiness is on the horizon. Okay, so now that we have the meanings of all of our cards, we're going to now look at the symbols and imagery on each card. And remember, every deck is different, so if you're using your own deck, the pictures and images will be totally different than the ones that I'm using. And finally, how do the cards make you feel? So let's go over my interpretations now. An interpretation of what is manifested for you since the new moon when looking at the 9 of Crystals would be that you're finally in a happy place where you can enjoy your life and you feel fulfilled. An interpretation of what truths need to be illuminated with the 9 of Swords would be that it's finally time to talk about any concerns or fears or frustrations that you're having with someone, a job, or different situations that you're dealing with in your life. An interpretation of how you can release what is no longer serving you in order to move forward when thinking of the 8 of Swords is to release those thoughts that you're having that are holding you back. Anything that's bothering you, whatever it is, release it, let it go. These thoughts are just thoughts. You can address them with people. You can move forward without addressing them. You can meditate or you can journal. You can talk to friends. Just let go. An interpretation of an opportunity that is getting ready to emerge when thinking of the 10 of Swords would be that this full moon is going to bring new beginnings. All of the old is gone and it's only the new. You're entering a new phase in your life, so get ready. An interpretation of the message from the universe for this full moon when thinking of the 4 of Wands would be to be able to enjoy everything that's going on in your life, be with family and friends, celebrate. Once you release all the negative thoughts, you're entering a new chapter in your life and now it's time to be happy. So go out, hang out with friends and family and enjoy yourself. So now that we've gone over my interpretation, it's time for you to get journaling. I'm going to leave the cards with the prompts on the screen now. Happy journaling! Okay, everybody, I hope this journal prompt helped you to understand a little bit better what's in store for you during this full moon. Definitely go back during the next full moon to see how this spread manifested for you. And as always, if you like this journal prompt, like and subscribe, and see you next time.